Nearly 1,500 light-years from Earth, there is a star with the catchy name KIC 8462852, and scientists are trying to figure out what its deal is. In 2011, astronomers picked up some weird readings which suggested there is an unusual amount of debris orbiting the star, different sized chunks moving at different speeds. When a star is young, it's usually surrounded by such debris, but this star doesn't appear to be young. This has some scientists suggesting aliens. Jason Wright at Penn State University told The Atlantic, aliens should always be the very last hypothesis you consider, but this looked like something you would expect an alien civilization to build. Wright thinks it could be some kind of swarm of megastructures orbiting the sun, and while no scientists have mentioned the Dyson sphere by name, it sounds a lot like what is being described. Freeman Dyson first proposed the concept in the 1960s. A Dyson sphere is a group of megastructures built around a star to harvest its energy. Such an engineering task would pretty much require an advanced civilization. There are, of course, more mundane possibilities. In her paper published about the anomaly, Tabitha Boyajian puts forward a few hypotheses and finds each lacking except for one. It's possible that a star passed through the system, pulling comets inwards as it did so. Boyajian told New Scientist, "We were scratching our heads. For any idea that came up, there was always something that would argue against it." Boyajian hopes to know more soon. If things go well, astronomers will be pointing a massive radio telescope at the star by sometime in January to listen for radio waves, which are considered a good indicator of intelligent life. For Newsy, I'm Catherine Beek.
Has a 14,000-year-old spaceship been found at the bottom of the Baltic Sea? In what seems to come straight out of a Star Wars film, something like a crashed Millennium Falcon has been spotted at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. The image first appeared on the sonar of Ocean X, a private treasure hunting company, a couple years ago. You can see its strange and artificially circular shape. It looks something like a UFO. Also note the street marks behind it. Look at the way they're shaped. It looks like whatever this thing was crashed and skidded along the ground before coming to a stop. But this definitely gets weirder. The team that actually discovered the object noted that when their boat was directly above the object, their electrical equipment, or some of it, actually stopped working. Then, when they sailed away, the equipment magically just started working again. The dive team that explored the sunken object also explained how the object appeared to have steps leading to some sort of egg-shaped entrance on it. Parts of either the object or rock that had formed around it were actually dated to be around 14,000 years old. Still, some experts say this could completely be a natural geologic rock formation. But, to me at least, the way it stands out on a sonar scan, the steps and entrance the divers note, and the apparent skid marks that trail the object, makes the theory of a natural geologic rock formation seem a bit like an unlikely culprit. There's only theories about what